Morning, everyone. I know this is being recorded as well, so we'll be able to share all the great information with all of our agents after this as well. Um, we've got presentations by Conveyancing, by Marketing, Selena, who runs this great session for realtors and different updates as well, is going to speak for a few minutes as well. And I'll provide a bit of a market update as well. But just before I get started, I was walking down the hall, and I noticed Jordi had her tiny little dog in her office, but she was also chatting with Carly, and so I heard this. No, no, no! Don't go over there. And then I realized she was talking to her dog, not rudely talking to Harley, because she's always so polite, right? Anyways, Sam's actually at a Edmonton board function for the Edmonton Community Foundation, and he's a board member on that. So he can't make it today, but I'll start by giving a little bit of a market update. And so the numbers just recently came out for Edmonton. Our market is continuing to be really strong. I think back in February, our average price was 455,000. It's now risen to 492. So it's been a steady increase, and I think that's going to continue. We're doing more sales than Calgary. We're doing more sales in Vancouver, which prices are well over $1 million, but they've got double the population, but it's being really slow. So from a realtor standpoint, it's a good place to be. Certainly from a conveyancing standpoint, it keeps everyone busy, right? Over, I think, 400 deals for the past 2 months. I sent out a note yesterday. There was a great article in the National Post a few days ago about the advantage in Alberta. Close to 500,000 people have moved into Alberta over the last few years, but it's interesting. The Fraser Institute, and I did that one quote in there as well, was talking about why people are coming to Alberta. Well, it's high-paying jobs, very low taxes, less government involvement, and a strong economy as well. So lots of pluses. I took the article and also put it in a PDF if you want to share that with any of your colleagues or clients as well. Just as we're getting started as well. Oh, and then when we get into our top 20, and I know, Tim, you talked about this with the Academy members and graduates. Actually, the top 50 had really good months. And so if you had a good month, but you're outside of that top 20, I mean, actually, I think the top 50 were all over 20,000 in commissions for the month. And so that's a good indication of the strength of our brokerage. Just as we're starting out, I also wanted to introduce Nathan, who's joined us on the commercial marketing side, working with Liba. Do you want to just introduce yourself and maybe say a few words, if I can put you on the spot there?
Yeah, thank you so much. It's just been my third day, so just getting tucked in. I'm assisting Liba and just getting started. So shoot up to the office, got any questions, or just say hi.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. It's great we have to have you on board here too.
So much.
Yeah, and we're busy there. So why don't we start? Selena is amazing for supporting our realtors with guest speakers every month, and you see the attendance of newer realtors, senior realtors as well. So we really appreciate that. So over to you.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's really early for me, consider I went to bed at 2:30 in the morning. So I joined this brokerage last year. And I've been thinking, how can I get a hold of lots of agents, get to know agents? We have over 200 agents in this brokerage. And then some of the new agent came to me and said, Selena, why don't we start a group? We'll meet monthly. I said, that's a great idea. So that's how we start the realtor support group last June. And this group is more about, do I even have a thing to play? I'm all clear for you. The next slide. Thank you. So it's all about the support to learn something fun and utilize in the business to helping the agents to get more deals done. So it's more like street smart, not about to talking about the boring forms and stuff. I found that that is more helping agents. Most important is helping me to be a better realtor, because how many of you see me to did the sales dogs? We're talking about dogs? No, only two of you. Okay, that's fine. So like how when you're dealing with a pit bull agent, how you're dealing with that. So we use a lot of fun talk to helping our agents to learn. And some of the topics, next slide. Thank you. Oh yeah, we even have a free pizza because the brokerage thinking, wow, we have so many agents every month, and it make to be learn and what's that? Lunch and the learn session.
Yeah.
And if you can go back, because with the group is getting like over 20, 30 agents come every month. So I even have a co-host Jordi to helping me out. Thank you. Yes. And what we do, yeah, the next slide. Thank you. So some of the topics we're very focused on the selling skills. I've been in industry for over 18 years, sold over 1,000 homes. I have a lot of experience doing things wrong. So if I share with you, you don't have to do the wrong thing like I did. So we did working with buyers, sellers, communication skill, body language. I'm an NLP master practitioner. So I learned that 20 years ago. Basically, I sit in front of you, just look at your eye movement, your body movement. I already know, can I close a deal? So I wanted to share this kind of things with our agents, and it's lots of fun. By the way, you can't do the eye movement in front of mirror because you cannot see yourself. So you have to come to the event and get trained. And of course, social media of Jordi talking about marketing social media, when's the best time to post? How many of you seen Jordi's putting those wheels? How many of you seen that? Is that truly amazing? She's not selling anything, but she's creating that image for Remax excellence, make us feel good. So thank you for doing that. And we also want to learn from you. So make me feel good, make me feel great. Okay, do that. And of course, public speaking skills. I heard people rather die than speak. I think when you can talk in front of group, that's the best way to prospecting. That's how I got my first year in business in 2009 to be the top 5% realtor. Just moved to Edmonton, did over 50 deals, and because the public speaking skills, even English is my second language. Maybe I should slow down a little bit.
No, you're on a roll.
And of course, writing your newsletter. How can you get in touch with your clients 12 times a year or 13 times a year by writing newsletters? I've been writing my newsletter for the last 20 years. Most of my business from my newsletter, because people get to know who is Selena. They know me. They know me personally, and they know me very professional. So that's why they wanted to use my service. And writing the newsletter is a way of promoting yourself, keep in touch with clients. And we're going to do that. You want to do August, July, or no, August?
August.
Okay, we want to do that. Goal settings, we do that once a year to make the work. And accounting. By the way, I'm a CPA. I love numbers. I love numbers more than cooking. So I make numbers my best friends, and I like to share with you how I save my tax. Legally, I mean, I'm not giving any legal advice, but I have CPA come to here and talk about how to saving money. And also the July, next slide, we're going to talk about condo document reviews. Amazing guy, Gary is come to here, be my guest speaker and to talk about how to read the condo documents, the basic understanding. So you see, we have everything included. And of course, including we just had Dr. Marie come to talk about lifestyle. Calm down, breathe. So you can see our event is including everything, not just the business, personally fun. Most important is the fun and make lots of money. So that's just my talk. Did I cover everything?
You did.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yes. Uh-huh.
All right.
So now.
Me, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'll go over really quickly. I wanted to just talk about some marketing updates that we have going on in our department right now. So just wanted to give everyone a preview. What we are working on is updating our brokerage website. So you can see this is just a preview of our front page. It's going to be really great for agents, and we're putting a lot of effort into this, and all the tabs are really well thought out. And so I just wanted to let everyone know that this is coming. So actually, I'll move back. The one tab that I wanted to expand on right here is the Excellence Newsroom. So this Excellence Newsroom, when our agents are looking for our latest news or upcoming events like the lunch and learns or sales meetings or coffee talks, every agent can go directly to our website, click into our Excellence Newsroom, and then they will see all of the current updated live things that are going on within the brokerage. And then one tab from here that I wanted to expand on is this admin tab. So this admin tab, it will be password protected. All agents, when they come to this website, they'll click into this admin tab, and it will take us to a new excellence marketing resource hub. So this, we believe, will be super beneficial for our agents when they are looking for brand guidelines, branded templates, logos, marketing materials, kind of grab and go items and tools. You guys can go directly right here. So you only need to remember one place, and that's the Remax Excellence website. You don't need to be emailing or searching or running around. It's going to be just a one-stop shop for our agents. So that is all in the works, and we're really excited about all the updates, and more will come. Another thing that we are really trying to push is our social media. So if you are not following us on social media, please follow us. And if you are interested in collaborating on any reels, because Carly and I are running around trying to grab agents for our reels, please email me. We would love to interview you, or whatever you are wanting to do for the brokerage, for yourself, and we can assist you with that. So yeah, the goal of these reels is we have, our lunch and learns, our coffee talk series that all happen once a month, as well as the academy and our sales meetings. And we really just want to get the message out there on what we're doing for our agents and the education we provide, and also having fun and looking like we have fun while doing it. So please follow us, go on our social media accounts and see a couple other reels that we're creating. Another thing that I wanted to go over is our Behind the Deal podcast. So Behind the Deal is a brokerage podcast, and the goal is to sit down with all of our agents, create conversations, and have a full form video, and that we can cut social shorts from. So we are putting reels out for that agent, and then for the brokerage, it's going to be hosted on our website. We can click actually just right here. This is Behind the Deal. So this is our website. The goal here is that we update all of these videos with an episode a week. For the agent though, this will be linked to our website. So when and we'll be running ads from here as well. When you have an episode come out, people can go to episodes, and then they can click within here, and there'll be the episode, a write-up, as well as contact information, website information, and adding whatever we want for any promoting for that agent.
I think, Greg, you did one recently, didn't you?
Yeah, in fact, actually, let's go and we can start some. So first we have Tim Grover. So that's one. I have also Greg Steele was a really good one here.
Oh.
So I'm just showing you guys like kind of the different, like some are funny, some are, real about market knowledge. The last one we have here is Mark.
Well, anyways, there's great work in this regard.
No, just to finish up. So if anyone is interested in being on the podcast, please email me. I would love to interview you. So yeah, thank you. And next we're gonna have conveyancing.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It's nice to see you on, nice, bright, smiling faces on this beautiful, gloomy day. Thank you for being here. I'm Neeti, and this is my convey team. We have me and we have Kim, and we take care of the conveyancing department. And we have huge support from Mithil. She's basically like the person, Mithil, what do we do? So we also have one more team member, Alexandra. She's at the front currently. So today since it's been very busy, it's going to be busy for the next few months as well. We just have a few things that will help us to help you guys. It's basically most of the things you are aware of anyways. It's like little reminders that, hey, if we have this, it makes the transaction closing a much smoother process. So the first thing, listing documents, we still end up getting listing documents. So if it's a seller representation agreement, FinTrack, consumer guide, land title, RMS, all that stuff, anything that you have, if you're listing a property and you don't have an accepted purchase contract by the seller. So everything goes to front desk. If you send it to us, we're just gonna forward it to Lorena anyways. Once an offer is accepted, send the accepted offer and all related documents to, I'm gonna say, please use Skype. But if you're still in transition, or if you're like, okay, I'm not sure about how this works, you can send it to convey@remaxexcellence.com and we'll take it from there. All the purchase contracts and related documents have to be sent immediately after the offer has been accepted. Not like, okay, I'm gonna wait for condition removal and then I'll send the entire thing. No. There are certain steps that we have to follow for buyer deals and listing deals in particular. We have to report it pending to the board, and we have to keep updating the board as if there's any extensions or, it's a big process. So as soon as there's an accepted offer, please send it over to the conveyancing department. For deposits, please provide bank receipts as soon as possible for wire transfers, direct deposits, payload deposits. For payload deposits, if you don't have the receipt, just say the payload was done on this day and we will look on our end and we will get back to you. The thing is, our bank doesn't tell us where the funds are coming from. So without a bank receipt from the buyer, which the buyer's realtor has to send it to the listing realtor, or they can send it to us directly too, we will not know that, okay, this $10,000 has come from this buyer and it's for this property. So it is very important that we have that bank receipt.
Yeah, and I mean, we've had some cases where a check has been dropped off, but we don't know what file it is.
Yes.
For, right?
And even if when we're getting deposits, bank drafts or personal checks, please ensure the property address and the name of our realtor is written very clearly. Because chances are it becomes very hard to determine that, okay, it belongs to this address, and that will cause issues and delays in depositing that check to the bank. And as per RICA guidelines, we have to deposit the checks 3 business days within receiving the check. So if we don't do that, then there's a penalty. Okay. Certified deposit, if you have a deal and possession is within 3 weeks, we need the funds to be certified. So they can.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's it.
This will be sent out, a recording.
Yes.
Great, yeah.
Yes, and I will also send you this document, so it'll be.
Yeah, circulated to everyone, yes, and meeting notes.
Reason for this is if, let's say, this has excess funds, we will have to send it to the lawyers right away. And if we send the excess funds and then we find out the check has bounced, then we have issues. So if possible, if it's a bank draft, then that's perfect. But if it's a personal check, we will need the check to be certified. Condition removals, all condition removals, especially for listings, have to be submitted within 2 business days of the removal date. If you send it a week after the condition date has passed, there will be a $25 per day charge by the MLS board. So as soon as there's a condition removal, please submit it right away. File review after condition removal. So the best thing to do if for a smooth transaction is review all your file requirements immediately after conditions have been removed. If there is something missing, we are very good with advising that, okay, this is missing, and this is where Sky Slope is amazing, because it'll tell you the requirements, what is missing, and what is completed, what is incomplete.
And it also helps to get paid.
Yes,
well, right?
that's exactly what was going to.
Okay.
Because what happens is we convey it, we receive commissions, and then we're like, okay, we don't have the full file. And we cannot pay without having all documents in our system. Trade sheets. So anytime we will send you a trade record sheet, especially please review the following: the commission amounts, the splits, and if there's a referral, please ensure you see that on your trade record sheets. If there is an issue or if something seems off, please email us and we will fix that right away. The faster we correct that mistake, the smoother it will going to end. Document submission. If our preferred method is Sky Slope, please use Sky Slope. But if you are using email, please either use Sky Slope or email. Please do not use both, because we are trying to really make it smoother. We have been dealing with 400 transactions a month, more than 400 transactions a month, and it's going to continue for the next few months. So if just pick one, stick to it. Don't use both. Sky Slope requirements. This is very important. Whatever you upload on SkySlope, please make sure you assign it to the correct section. If you don't assign the document, we're not notified that there's a new document. And then it gets missed, and then we have issues, we have delays. If you are using email to submit your documents, please use the property address in the subject or in the body of the email. We do not want to go back and figure out, okay, which deal does this belong to, which deal does this belong to. That will really help us a lot. SkySlope is the preferred method for document submission. Once you start, if you're not using it and you start using it, you'll be like, why was I not doing this before? I will also ask Jordi to include the link for SkySlope videos. They're 3-4 minute videos that you can review, and they will walk you step by step on how to upload a listing, how to convert into a transaction, how to work around your transaction. It will go through everything. But if you still have any issues, just email us and we can even schedule a one-on-one session for that. Lawyer information. So now your deal is firm, possession's coming up. You have to provide the full name and law firm of the lawyers involved. If you're like, let's say Parker DeBrew. Parker DeBrew has 4 or 5 lawyers. Which lawyer are they using? We're going to ask you that question, and the other lawyers are going to ask you that questions, because that has to be very specific that this is the lawyer being used in this transaction. The last thing is FinTrack and receipt of funds. Please use really trusted application for FinTrack and receipt of funds. That is the preferred method. Use it for FinTrack and receipt of funds. You can refer to SET. You can contact SET for login credentials and training and applications. One thing, if you're transitioning into receipt of funds, like the really trusted app, and you're still using the CRIA web forms, that is fine. But let's, for the next transaction, use the really trusted app. The few errors that, not errors, but something that we keep going back again and again for the agents is for the following sections for the receipt of funds. Section C.1, C.2, section D.1, and section D.1.1. These sections cannot be left blank at all. For further information, you just email us and we will get back to you. But if you use a really trusted application, they don't even have that section, and it makes it a much, much smoother process. That is all I have. If there's anything, yes. Yes.
Always at the start of the transaction, you have the option to apply the MLS numbers.
Yes.
And always never work for me.
All that.
It's American.
I'll always have to enter manually, and
Yeah.
it's taken more time. That's
For the listing?
yeah.
Okay. Thing is, the system is America based. So that is why it just takes a bit longer. That's why we have that glitch.
Achieve for the liar side, same thing.
Address. I put the address and.
But still need to enter it all manually. It's not copying the information.
It won't. If you first need to create a listing and then convert into a transaction.
Yeah, it's on the buyer side.
Buyer side, yeah, so buyer side will not have a listing, right? So it will not copy it from anywhere because they don't.
It's not shown.
No, it doesn't work.
It's not linked.
it's
Because
not
the thing
linked.
there, like write the MLS numbers, right? This is why the first
Yes.
page is
Yeah.
enter MLS number. That's
Yes.
already.
Reason for that is, let's say you don't have a copy of the highlight sheet, and that, thank you for bringing that up. We always need a copy of the active MLS highlight sheet because it shows the commission amounts, the corporating commissions. So when you're writing that offer, pull that active highlight sheet and upload it to SkySlope. Once it's sold, we do not see the commissions offered. So if there's a discrepancy or if there's an error or some issue, we don't have anything to back you guys up. But yeah. Any question?
On the SkySlope,
Yes.
the lawyer information is always red.
Yes.
Even I input everything is still red and drive me crazy.
Okay. Don't worry about that section. We put it there on the checklist so you guys don't forget that this is the next step and it's a requirement. But you can, once you put it in the contact section, don't worry. We will never hold up even your commissions for that. So it's just
And the second question, deal, listing,
Mhm.
pending, collapsed.
That's something that's the sky slope stages. So those are the statuses that sky slope has. So pending is basically the deal is there, it hasn't been paid out yet. That's what it means by pending.
Question is, deal collapsed. I
Then
sent her the
Still
down
showing
waiver
cash.
and
Yes.
it's still showing pending. Now I have a new offer. What should I do?
If it's still showing pending and if the sellers and buyers are exactly the same, sometimes, if it's not the same, then we'll have to collapse it and a new transaction has to be created. But a lot of the times the buyers come back with a new offer. So you can just upload it in the purchase contract section and just write new offer. And
But
then we
it's
will
not
take care of
the
it.
same buyer.
Then we'll have to cancel it and then a new transaction has to be created.
So when you say we, means you.
Yes.
Cancel it.
Yes.
But I cannot cancel it.
No,
because
no,
I
you will
don't
not be able to cancel it. It's something that we have to take care of.
Aren't like, okay.
Yes, and if you have an offer that's coming right away and you need us to collapse that, just send us an email or give us a call and we'll immediately collapse into the sky slope so it goes back to active so that you can get your documents in.
Okay.
What about like when it's sold? Cause like I find my sold is sitting for like a week. And it's still showing as pending and then I'm constantly getting,
No, so that's something that's the sky slope status, not the MLS status.
Yeah.
Okay, so sky slope will remain as pending until it gets paid out.
Good questions.
Yes.
So with the adoption of Remax to Real, speaking to some of the real agents, they have a different backend system.
We don't, we haven't adapted that system.
Is that something you would like to adapt in the future?
We'll talk. I mean, no, so,
We're spending all this energy on Sky School.
yeah,
Are we going to have to adopt another one or learn another one?
I don't think there's any definitive answer to that yet. I'm sure it will be in the next like month or two.
Yeah.
So
They all
yeah.
drink the Kool-Aid, the guys over there. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, our system is better. than
Yeah.
stuff." So I don't-
Yeah. No, I think the word I've heard anyways, is that there's nothing changing until the close of the deal. But I'm pretty sure they'll have ideas of what
Yeah, well,
is going to happen prior to close, but close is Q3, so it's coming up pretty soon. It's sort of expected to go. I'll give you an idea though.
Okay, well, thanks very much, and Middle, appreciate all your support working with the group here too, so.
Yes. Love.
So we're gonna go through the award winners. And again, as I said, we recognize the, the top 20 for the month, but again, with over 200 agents to be in that top 20, that means they're in the top 10% of the brokerage. So I know many of the people are not here, they're out doing deals, and I appreciate the people who've come in here today as well. So I always like just saying a few words about each individual. So the first person, he's part of the dynamic Blay Realty Group that also includes his twin brother, Mark. Special prize if anyone could tell the difference between the two. But number 1 is Greg Blay.
I think Greg has dimples and Mark doesn't. That's how I can tell. Greg's like they're the same, but Greg has more dimples than Mark.
It's very good to be.
So that's how I can tell.
And next, she's actually planning a wedding for her youngest son this weekend is Tatiana Boychenko. This is really nice to see. She's been in business with Remax for 29 years and had a great month. Is number 18 is Cheryl Golden. And number 17 is our wonderful guest speaker, Selena Cheung.
Thank you.
I know, I was like, we need a stool.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Number 16, a former Academy grad and one of our top performers the last couple of years is Canal Sashdiva. Number 15, a former Rookie of the Year. And again, that's out of 1,000 realtors, Hall of Fame, and is Teal Burdick. Number 14, I did see her around the corner, manages our very successful Academy office, Athabasca office, is Harmony Lamoureux. Number 13, he was actually a young gentleman, was the top under 30 in Western Canada for last year is Jappy Junaja. Number 12, last month received her Lifetime Achievement Award and also has a great work-life balance with her kids. Number 12 is Kathy Cookson. Number 11 specializes in both residential and commercial, working with her son Ajay. Is number 11 is Sandy Kalak. Number 10, she's involved in interior design, home staging, has 2 teenage daughters, is Nicole Tashak, and I'm going to ask Hayden come and see me on her behalf there. Number 9, this gentleman is always giving back. We had this special presentation for an art studio, what was it, about 10 days ago. And I was chatting with one of the gentlemen who came by and he said, well, this gentleman is just so great with supporting our causes as well. So for instance, working with, responders, and that is Ken Morrison. Number 8, another great month. He's our acreage specialist, is John Connor. Number 7, you saw him do a little video here. He's often here with his son, who also takes classes downstairs with, what is it, the mathnasium. That's Mark Wenner. Number 6, 3 young kids. They're expecting their 4th coming up in October. I said, how's it going? He says, yeah, everything is great, but we're going to need a new house. You know, a good realtor. And so that's number 6 is Jason Rebo. Number 5, I mentioned this before. He's just wonderful at building long-term relationships with people, is Rob Leishman. Number 3, those out there number 4, building a national network. He was in Ontario recently and has connections in BC. And again, with people coming here, that's certainly something I would encourage. And number 4 is Stephen Lau. Number 3, having a fantastic year doing working on commercial residential, and I absolutely love her videos.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Jeff, I wanted to ask you, so you post a lot of videos. I love the walkthroughs, and do you get good feedback on those?
You know, back in those days when I actually started doing them, because nobody was doing those videos back in those days. Nowadays, not a good feedback, but I like to be there in front of people so that if somebody is planning to buy a house in the future, they know that I'm doing something and they usually contact me. And most of the times it has happened to me. If I have posted a video, people ask me, what's the price? Can we go and view? That's how I have converted those prospects from being a prospect to a purchaser.
I'll add that 5 years ago, she was the OG of doing home tours, like nobody
you.
was doing, it, so it was awesome.
It's good to keep doing the same thing. And I think the only thing that worked for me is the consistency.
That's very important.
Okay, thank you.
Number
Thank you.
2 is always looking to learn. He's traveling around to the latest conferences, including Formula One events as well. 3 young kids, dynamic, four kids. Oh, yes, okay, that's right, yeah, so.
Enzo.
Take over, that's all.
Enzo.
It's, yeah.
For the fourth for a while, and then we got Enzo.
Okay, and. Okay, and then we gotta do a pose, right? With Vince here?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, take this one and then a regular one. One more. Perfect.
I don't have that.
Number one, the last 2 months, just an amazing year. She's actually buying a house today, so she couldn't make it in, but just a dynamite month and year. Number 1 is Claire Packer. Now with our teams, fantastic month. They've got a small team out in Sherwood Park. Number 2 is the Hodges and Moore Realty Group. And number 1, fantastic month, dynamic group of agents is Robertson Real Estate Group.
No one here today.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Let's do a picture.
Oh, okay.
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 Gorgeous.
Thanks, guys.
And our rookie of the month. She was thrilled with the award, but she's actually off fishing in Northwest Territories right now. Do you want to say a few words?
Yeah. Person's been fantastic. I don't know, she works with Harmony and in the academy, she drives down from Athabasca and drives home after the academy. It's incredible commitment. And she enjoys hunting and fishing, as Don said. So Crystal Wood is this month's Rookie of the Month.
Now, as far as some service anniversaries, and this is the one with the twin brother, and I understand somebody can tell them apart with the dimple. So 10 years with Remax is Mark Blay.
He's lost him. That's all right.
Number, or also with 15 years and just a dynamite realtor, always happy to share her knowledge. She works with Felicia Dean, and you'll see their signs throughout Rio Terrace. They often host events there as well. So with 15 years is Jen Osmond. And with 20 years, I was chatting with her yesterday, coming in, and we're reviewing different processes, but just terrific. So nice to see. 20 years is Chantel Grandy.
Real support today.
Okay, well, thanks very much. And we'll be sending this out.
Yeah.
The copies there as well. So thank you for attending today, and you have a great day there.